We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Chet Steadman is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Villarreal. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
San Diego, the right fielder, number 21.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
At the plate now, Alonzo Wells. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And the pitch on 2-1. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Eric.
Now batting, Eric Hosmer, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. Ojeda is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Carlos Trejo.
Stepping in, Carlos Trejo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Wells, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for San Diego. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Joel Garcia will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So coming to the plate, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Cubs, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, tough play right there, but let's be honest. Let's stay in the trust tree. He had trouble getting that out of his glove. If that exchange was cleaner, I think he would have had the out.
Into the box now. Alvaro Ojeda. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in, Jesse Padilla. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First pitch coming. Here it is. First and second here with nobody out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Pops this one up. Trejo in foul ground, and no one will track it down. None out, runners at first and second. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he popped him up. Trejo in foul ground, and no one will track it down. sent in the air out to straightaway center. Coleman is right there, one down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
In now, Freddie Santiago, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Santiago has a track record of power hitting at the major league level, over 250 career home runs. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Zobrist.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Ben Zobrist. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first. And the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marty Oliver.
Marty Oliver.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Christopher Coleman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Coleman tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tyler Coleman, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Charles Cruz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Dave Bowie, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Oliver is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box now, Mariano Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mariano Abreu.
Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Joel Garcia, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 21, Willie Villarreal.
Striding in once again, Willie Villarreal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And now the Cubs pitcher, Chet Steadman.
The Cubs, the pitcher, Chet Steadman.
First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Greenberg could be a part of a trade at some point in the near future. At least that's what the rumors say, and we'll see if that ends up being the case. But it sounds like the Yankees are potentially interested suitors for his services.
And this would be a massive deal. This guy is an absolute superstar. This is going to upset some fans in this industry, and any team that acquires this player is going to be better off for it.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Alvaro Ojeda, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there, a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out. Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here's the 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alonzo Wells. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Wells playing here in his age 29 season. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Ojeda is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Now the pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Here's Zobrist now at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Carlos Trejo.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Carlos Trejo. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him on the way. turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
3-2, full count. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Freddie Santiago. First pitch coming, here it is. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One-0 count. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
First baseman, Tyler Colvin.
At the plate, Tyler Coleman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
In now, Charles Cruz. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Cruz, a California-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 2 balls and no strikes.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And set to go is the second baseman, Marty Oliver.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, number 4.
So striding in, Christopher Coleman. First offering on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Popped him up. Coleman has room in foul territory. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out. That's ball 2.
Grandal playing here in his age 34 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Outside and low, 3-0. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
So now to the plate, Chet Steadman. Now a bunt attempt here. Trejo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Greenberg. From the stretch, trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Now batting, center fielder, Alvaro Ojeda.
Standing in now, Alvaro Ojeda, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And he's safe. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Jesse Padilla, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Oliver takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with two runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So in now for Chicago, Freddie Santiago. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. To short. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Mariano Abreu. First offering on its way.
No.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
1-1.
One ball and two strikes to count. The 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
So here now is the pitcher, Joel Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Line drive to left. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the sixth inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass to baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Willie Villarreal is at the plate as he watches ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate, Alonzo Wells. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 2-2.
Ball,
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So stepping in, Eric Hosmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
No balls and 1 strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
2-2. Here it is. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The payoff pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Carlos Trejo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam! So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Second home run early in the year, and the Padres have made it a 4-1 game.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Ricky Ventura is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 28, Ricky Ventura. The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Into the box, Marty Oliver. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The 1-1. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate now, Christopher Coleman, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Four runs here in this half inning. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But not before the Padres strike for 4 runs, all coming via the grand slam. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-1 Friars. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. No hits to this point.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1-1 now to Zobrist.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Trejo over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 21, Tyler Coleman.
Digging in, Tyler Coleman. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop, Charles Cruz.
Standing in, Charles Cruz. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Rick Dietz is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ryan Buckner will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 22, Ryan.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Dietz, 37 years old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2 balls and a strike. And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Mariano Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Here's Zobrist now at second. He's got it, and an off balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Joel Garcia. First delivery to him on the way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now, Willie Villarreal, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Padres lead 1, but they lead it 4-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dave Bowie will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
The next Cub up, Ryan Buckner. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
A high fastball is in there. The 3-1 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Looking up is the left fielder, into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cubbies have made this a 4-2 game now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
To the plate now, Adam Greenberg. Now a bunt attempt here. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Line but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder, Alvaro Ojeda.
Digging in now, Alvaro Ojeda. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And another foul ball. The 1-2. This is line to left. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Joe Kruger takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
San Diego, number 44, Joe Kruger.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now a move over to first. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Hot shot to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubbies draw a bit closer on the strength of this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 4-2. Lewis Schmidt will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Leading off the inning, Alonzo Wells, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Fastball at 88 that time, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Carlos Trejo will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. He's set and the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Three and 0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Into the box, Marty Oliver. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
The 0-2 delivery. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Christopher Coleman. He's set. Here it comes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
When a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here. Expect to see that more often.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got the back case with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Swung on and missed. A huge out there, as the bases will stay loaded with two away now.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Out in front of a fastball, as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. One run is scored. He pulls into second safely as two runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Brandon Belcher will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Brandon Belcher.
So now to the plate, Mariano Abreu, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
That misses, 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Padres lead it 6-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Miguel Barreto will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Steven Alicea is into the ballgame as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
And batting 9. Number 73.
Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Freddie Santiago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
The pitcher, number 23, Brandon Belcher.
Hunter Pence will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 8, Hunter Pence.
And that misses inside, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Softly on a line to third. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
That ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Now in the box, Charles Cruz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Popped him up. Oliver is there for it, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Larry Valdez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Valdez.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Steven Alicea.
Steven Alicea.
First delivery to him on the way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 21, Willie Villarreal.
The San Diego batting order turns over, and set to go Willie Villarreal. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santiago is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, number 2.
Digging in now for San Diego, Alonzo Wells. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Buckner shading to his right, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Padres 6 and the Cubs 2. Striding in to start the 9th, Dave Bowie, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Still even at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Pitch on the way.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Shot toward second. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Greenberg. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Digging in, Alvaro Ojeda, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Richard Rodriguez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now to the plate, Jesse Padilla. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, They string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
The count 1-1.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. San Diego rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Joel Garcia gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.